Hey everybody, Pure Love Ascension here. Welcome to my channel. And got two really good guests tonight. We got Mandy Moo and Theresa too. It's card read tonight, Soul Tribe card read. So glad everybody could make it. Sorry I missed you guys last week, but got to take care of mom. You know how that goes. How's everybody doing? Good?
Good.
Doing good?
I'm good, thanks. I love the new intro.
Isn't that cool? I got some new software and
That's
I've been playing
snazzy.
around with it. Yeah, I like
Snazzy software.
it. Turned out really nice.
I got glasses,
Yes, they're very nice. You
but
can
my
see.
eyeballs are trying to adjust.
They're all, what the heck? We can see now.
Floating eyeballs.
Funny.
Yeah.
So everybody knows how this works. If you're new to the channel, basically, if you're in chat, we're going to pull a card for you. That's why you're here. Let's go ahead and say hello to everybody that's in chat. Alex Fox, always a pleasure to see you.
Hey, Alex.
Giant, not surprised to see you. I'm happy though. Good. Thank you. Lucky Stone, always a pleasure as well. David Castle, love to Rufus. Love that dog. Doug Stack, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you as well, always. And let's see, who else? I think I pretty much got it. Oh, Jules, I know you're out walking and you're listening. So yes, we'll pull the cheekiest card we can for you.
Everybody's out walking. Michelle's out walking. Doug, Jules, everybody's out there connecting.
Nice, good. Well, we've got rain here in Reno, so the last couple of days it's been kind of one of those days where you want to just kind of hang out inside and not do too much.
Hi, Delaney. How you doing, Delaney?
Oh, Delaney's in the house. Good. I'll get you on the list.
Good
Got
to see
everybody
you.
so far in here.
Yeah.
Delaney's on there. Okay. Well, let's get this going. Alex was the first one in chat. I'll let you start it off. How's that, Theresa? And what deck are you using tonight?
We're going back to the deck you gifted me, Enchanted Forest.
Awesome. Oh, yeah, that's a
the
good
Enchanted
deck. Really
Forest
like
card
that.
deck. We haven't done that one in a while.
Awesome. Mandy, you're going to have Jules, and I will have Giant.
Okay.
Awesome. Glad everybody could make it. It's so good to see everybody. So,
All right. Let's see what the universe has today for Sir Alex. I bet it's a good one for Alex. I bet. Okay.
There it is. There's Michelle. Hey, Michelle. Good to see you, sister. McFree. Got you on the list, sister.
Well, Alex, you got an owl. Oh, right off the bat, Alex gets an, no pun intended, gets an owl. He's got the team of owls. I don't know how well you can see it, Alex.
Yeah, we can see it.
It's
That's
like
cool.
a family of owls, a flock of them.
Hmm.
Yeah, let's see what it says. This is a 8 of Spells. It's called the 8 of Spells.
Hmm.
And I have to find it in this book. Oh, there we go.
Got that.
7 of Spells. Let's get over to the 8s. Here we go. Oh, even better picture when you're in the book. Woohoo!
Hi, Truth Seeker. Good to see you.
Yeah. Okay, 8 of Spells. All right, Alex.
Let's do it.
Yeah. A parliament of owls incoming. Zooming through the forest with sureness of purpose, they carry messages of magical potent. Some travel at the bidding of the enchanter himself, but anyone can ask an owl to carry a message. The owl will decide if it wants to or not. If you have been sent an owl before and didn't heed its message, you may be left to your own devices from then on. Owls do not carry trivial missives. Crows are happy to do that. So when you see an owl headed your way, straighten up and prepare to receive it with respect. The appearance of the owls in a reading signifies news is on its way. It also means that energy is increasing for any endeavor to which you apply your full will and intention. Things are speeding up and moving towards a positive conclusion or reward. Watch the skies. Okay, so closer look. This parliament has 2 tawny owls, one little one short-eared owl, and 2 barn owls. The former name for the short-eared owl is Osseo Flamius, which is also how you summon an owl. I didn't know that.
Wow.
Did not know that.
Interesting.
Yeah. So there you go, Alex. All right. Okay.
All right. And Mandy's got jewels.
Yeah.
Okay, so how fitting. So I'm reading from the Energy Oracle, Energy Oracle cards. And I actually got the thinking woman, and she's got a little wreath of flowers on her head and she's holding a book. And I laughed because that's very much Jules, even down to the green eyeshadow around, like we did look at the fairy face.
Look at the flowers in her hair as well. I mean, that's Jules right there.
That's Jules.
Jules, are you seeing any butterflies out there on your walk? Hi, Mary Wins.
And so this is the thinking woman, female of wisdom or understanding. This card shows a woman holding a book, standing before a staircase, ready to lead you to higher understanding. This woman could be a friend who helps you express and understand your feelings, or she could be a teacher brought to your life at this time to take you in a new direction. This could also be a new love interest with a woman. Oh, go Jules. No, who is thoughtful, conscious, and aware. Or like the thinking man, the card could represent a side of yourself that is ready to blossom and bring clarity and assistance to the world. If so, find your voice and let your wisdom shine. Your positive affirmation is, I open my mind and heart to my own inner wisdom. I am thoughtful, focused, and clear. But I believe this is already things that Jules was quite aware of.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And maybe it's just a little bit of reaffirming, like, yep, doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
What you have on your path.
Even the staircase just says to me that she's taking time to go within herself. She's writing more down, and she's really taking a journey of ascending that staircase of self-growth.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You're welcome, Alex. Hi, sis. Hi, Mary.
All right, just setting this up for the next couple of cards. Okay, so I've got Giant. Good to have you with us, Giant. Lately I've been pulling a lot of major arcanas, and I pulled the Temperance card for you. Kind of interesting how it matches the background and everything. But this is about balance, patience, and synergy. Balance is the center in your palace. Instead of rushing to make your goals happen, you're tactfully building the foundation step by step. You value synergy and are choosing situations that are free from anxiety and stress. You realize that patience and moderation are key in moving forward, and that you would rather put in the time to ensure quality no matter what drama is going on around you. You are taking the high road because you realize that you cannot control external circumstances. However, you can control how you react to them. This is a time of great synergy, when things are falling into place because of the harmonious balance that you have created for yourself. You have a new awareness between your inner and outer selves to fuel your creativity, feeling satisfied in the process. So yeah, you're running like a mean, lean machine. That's what's happening. So good job keeping on track. So balance, patience, and synergy. You got it going on, Giant. Awesome. Okay, Theresa, you've got Lucky Stone.
Okay.
Mandy, you're going to have David Castle. And I've got Doug Stack. Yeah, like a worker ant. That's right, Giant. You keep plugging away. Good job. If you haven't checked out his channel, go over and check it out. He does some really good stuff. It's got great guests, talks about everything spirituality. It's really a good show, you guys. So go check him out. My pleasure, Giant. Always a pleasure. All right. Theresa Stew and Lucky Stone.
Yep.
I'm always amazed at how much wildlife he comes in contact with. You never know what you're going to find when he goes out on
When
his
you go
little
out in the
hikes.
woods, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Lucky's got 4 visions, but I've got to find it in the book because it's
Okay.
not
Drop it
easy.
down just a little bit.
Drop it down. There
There you go. Yeah, that's perfect right there.
Sitting there just being quiet in the forest. Well, there's Lucky. There you go.
Wow. Wow.
Except he's usually walking about.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure he
That's
does a
what
lot
we
of
do.
pondering.
Yeah.
Justice.
What we have here.
Another.
Okay. Let's see. I shall find it. It's been a while since we've used this book, and they got the spells and visions in different places. So here we go.
Oh, they find you, huh, Lucky?
No, they've got them. They used to have them all together. 2s, 3s, 4s. Okay, I see. They stuck together. Ah, Lori, it's been a while. Okay, sorry about that. 4
That's all
editions.
right.
Here we go. All right. A young man sits on the embankment above a forest pool. He's looking into a pool of water. His attitude is sullen. He's dissatisfied, disinterested in life. He plodded out into the woods because he's bored with his day-to-day routine. But even in this magical place, he's still bored. He could be anywhere, on a city street or a barren desert. He can't see beyond his own gloom. There are wonders close at hand, but his cynicism has negatively blinded him to them. Even the flashing brilliance of a kingfisher doesn't rouse him from his moody sulking. He has no idea what he wants in life. Have you forgotten where you left your bliss? Maybe you've been hoping for an emotional lottery win or an earth-shaking epiphany to awaken your enthusiasm. The truth is, lasting happiness is made of small moments in life. It isn't just a matter of opening your eyes to the wonders around you.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, it's the little things. It's that old cliche. Yeah. It's the little things in life.
Little
That's
things
the
in life.
Sweet stuff.
Like a few minutes before the show with Crystal and Michelle and me and in the text box and dropping photos of funny photos. And then there was you and Mandy cutting up. Just the little things make a lot of difference.
Yeah, it really does.
Lucky.
Yeah.
So the meaning at a glance is dissatisfaction, cynicism, boredom, and an ingrate's response to life. Meaning he's ignoring the rarity of what's around him.
Mm-hmm.
Taking things for granted and ignoring those things that are right in front of your face. So I hope that has some significance to you tonight, Lucky. Love you, brother.
Yep. Thanks for being here, Lucky. Okay, Mandy, you've got David Castle, our brother David Castle.
Okay, so this card actually came out 3 times. So it's anxiety.
Whoa.
And it's 18. But as soon as you told me I had David, I literally had 5 crows come and land on the...
Really?
Yes, in front of me. So even the amount of crows or ravens actually have a meaning. So that one just says like there is the change in financial situation coming. So then that's what a lot of this anxiety is sort of linked to. So the anxiety card is worry and distress.
Mm-hmm.
The woman on this card is filled with anxiety, worrying about something that causes her a great deal of discomfort. Receiving this card upright may indicate that you're experiencing a time of increasing stress, perhaps even a situation you find yourself brooding about much of the time. However, if you'll notice the scene outside of the window, oh, where's the card?
Wow.
So if you notice the scene outside of the window,
Ah.
the storm is distant and perhaps even moving away. Whatever is going on, this card is telling you to release the worry and let yourself relax. Brooding, fretting will never solve things, so trust in yourself and the process. When you live with a relaxed heart and mind, you're far more likely to receive solutions that you seek. And then, so after I had pulled that card and I found the little number, I looked back up at just as the two crows were flying. So the five crows had flown away and two of them had gone back there. And so your two crows is just like it's luck, it's joy, there's a major change in fortune coming. So I just think that's also quite very relevant for you, because maybe your messages come more from some of the animals and time spent with nature. So
Right.
That's interesting though that you saw the crows out there. And
Yeah.
then you're
Yeah, it's
looking
pretty
through the
cool.
window. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, whoa. Fire Spirit Girl 13, good to see you. Hi, Deborah Trudeau. Always
Hey,
a
Deborah.
pleasure to see you.
Hi, ladies.
How are you, ladies?
Gaza's here.
Yep,
Hi,
I've got
Gaza.
Gaza. Hi, Gaza. Good to see you.
Hey, Gaza.
Let's see. And Mandy. Okay, gotcha. All right. So I've got, and before I pull David or Doug Stack's card, Theresa, you'll have Delaney, and Mandy, you'll have Michelle next, so you can prep for that. Okay. So I've got Doug Stack. I have, this is the second major arcana card I pulled, and I pull a lot of major arcana for you guys in the Soul Tribe. And this is about law, objective, and fair. And if I remember correctly, I think I pulled this card for you before. The law is on your side. The scales are balanced, keeping a level playing field. Remain as objective and impartial as possible. Keep your emotions in check. Honesty is the best policy on your search for truth, with fairness leading the charge. Actions have consequences, and it's time to come to a ruling. Take accountability for everything you do, for that will determine if the residing decision is in your favor or not. Before getting involved in situations, make sure that you are aware of the rules and regulations so that you stay within the law. Facts are your source of evidence, not hearsay. You are but a small part of the system, but that doesn't matter. You will still be able to make a big impact. Justice signifies dealing with legal matters of any kind. Keep cool, stay level-headed, and let justice prevail. Awesome. So, objective and fair. Find yourself being objective and fair, and let go of the judgments. That's a good card for you. Awesome. Hope that helped, Doug. Good to have you with us, brother. Thank you.
Good card.
So Delaney is next. Hi, Mary Wins. Good to see you, sister. All right. Got that. Got you on the list there, sis. So Delaney Jones.
Yep. Am I next or is Mandy?
You.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're
Just trying to find. She's
you
got the
are next.
highest card in the deck here, Delaney. Yeah.
Wow.
It's the council of all the animals. But where they put it is they've embedded it in the middle of everything, so I have to find it.
Okay.
Mandy, if Mandy's ready,
Mandy, you want to go ahead then, Mandy? For Michelle?
All right.
Awesome.
So Michelle, I've got the indecision card, so number 8, and it's upside down.
Okay, inverted. Okay.
And so this card is, go to the first. Oh, is which choice to make. Congratulations. This card reversed indicates newfound freedom from indecisions. You have either recently made or just about to make an important decision. This is an important time, so bring a clarity of consciousness into your new direction. The fragmented and confused energy that you've been sending out is gone. Now you can bring new structure to your plans and your life. You may not have known what to do in the past, but your soul has been trying to guide you out all along. Open up to the potential of this time and create some clear and powerful intentions regarding your new choice, and then let yourself move forward with purpose and personal power. Your positive affirmation is I release fear and move forward with courage and trust. I have the power to direct my own destiny now and always.
Awesome. Good card.
That's very
Yes.
awesome.
Yes. You do have control over your destiny for sure.
Well, Delaney, let me hold it up for you here.
Okay.
This is the Council of Animals, so it's the entire grouping of animals. Now, those that are highest on the council, if you're familiar with the animal medicine cards for the American Indian medicine cards, they are the bear, the deer, the badger, the fox, the rabbit, the otter, the owls, the eagle, the ravens. They're the highest in the order of meaningful, and they come together. It represents a coming together of all of your knowledge and wisdom at this time. You've been studying, you've been seeking, looking for answers, and you've been bringing in these different energies from nature. So it's telling you, the council is telling you that they're hearing you. They're combining their strength and energies to meet with you. They want you to reach out to nature as much as you possibly can, Delaney. So I don't know where you live or how you're doing it. With me, I've been confined. So it's just recently that I've been able to get out and reconnect. But even if you can't physically get out, you can picture these animals in your heart and in your mind, and they each have the individual strengths. Now, I can send you, if you don't have a copy of David's, which each of these animals are, and I will make a note to do that. But you are familiar enough with them, Delaney, by now that you know how powerful this card is. So the universe is telling you, trust in those spirits, trust in those totem animals, connect with them as much as you possibly can, because they're going to bring you messages of wisdom. And you need to listen to them, is what it's saying. So, all right.
Got to see the signs, you know. Sometimes we're so busy with life that it's those little signs that you don't pick up on.
Yeah.
But when you do, it's quite amazing.
Yep.
Can't make it up. You'll have Michelle says Field Guy's going to be in. So Theresa, you'll have Field Guy next, and Mandy, you'll have Mary Wins, and I've got Truth Seeker.
Well, we have Deborah Truo too here.
Yep, I got her on the list.
Okay.
Got it handled.
Field Guy, Field. Okay.
Yep, you'll have Field Guide and Mary Wins for Mandy, and Truth Seeker. I pulled 3 of Wands for you, and this is about persistence, anticipation, and progression. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity, said Roman philosopher Seneca. As a result of your persistence, you have made steady progress in your endeavors, and you are on your way to your grand vision. Your visionary ways lead the pack forward. Take a bird's eye view of your life to anticipate every possible opportunity available to you. That will prepare you for both good and bad news, so that you are much more readily able to handle challenges. Following your curiosity has led you on a path to gather unique skills and absorb useful information that can help you expand both outward and inward. This is a time when travel is encouraged, and to dive into what lights your soul on fire. Think big. Your thoughts are the seeds toward action. Awesome. Persistence, anticipation, and progression. Sounds to me, Truth Seeker, you're on the right path and you're doing the right things. So guess what? The right things are happening for you. That's an awesome card. Hope that resonated with you. All right. Are you ready, Theresa? Or
Well, I just pulled the card.
okay.
Now I got to find it in the book.
Okay.
But it is very powerful. He's got a very high arcana card for Field. Is he even here?
Yes, Michelle said that to
Okay.
pull one for him, basically. So doing it.
All right. It's sunlight.
Wow.
It's the sun. The
Huh.
power and energy of the sunlight, which to many is a form of creator. It represents creation energy.
Yes, most definitely.
But
Ooh, there it is.
I forgot this book is the one with Roman numerals.
Oh, yeah, it makes it tough.
Yeah, it does.
Don't like that. Why would they do that?
I don't know. All right, here we go for field.
Okay.
My new glasses doesn't let me read, so here we go.
You're
I
just
can see
not used to them.
I can see the screen, but I can't read the book.
Oh, man.
The Piper is the. See, he has little pointed ears.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Piper.
Yeah.
He's got his flute out.
Pied
playing,
Piper.
Playing sound and energy here for warmth and light. The Piper comes to the gates of dawn. The new day awakens. The hush of night is broken by bird song. First one tender note, then another, then the whole chorus of joy. Flowers open their eyes, dew dampens the ferns, and they unfurl. The melody of the Piper plays to a paean of life, paeon, the whole gambit of life, both temporal and eternal. Can you hear it? Are you taking time to hear the music? Does your soul stir in response to its call? Oh, the goodness that is in the world, the beauty, the grace, and the love. This is the light that breaks through all of illusion. So no matter what's going on around you, the vision can still come through. All the chaos. This is the force that initiates, sustains, and empowers. Life-giving sunlight always finds its way through even the most tangled and forbidding of forests. When sunlight blesses your reading today, be ready to receive good fortune, field. This is the most positive card in the whole tarot deck, assuring you that all will be well in your life. Challenges will be overcome, although there may be many. Bright visions will come to pass if you take the time to be at peace and listen and learn and love and hear those messages. Your spells will succeed, and boons of all kinds are yours for the taking. Remember in all things to be grateful. Happiness, well-being, growth, the warm glow of life, and things are better than you know, field. You just have to feel it in your heart and trust it.
Yeah.
Blessings to you, field, wherever you are. Hope it helps.
Awesome. Yeah, awesome. Christy Schaefer and Brandy Robinson just joined us. So good to see you both. Thank you for being here. Got you on the list. Again, if you're in chat, you will get a card. Awesome. Okay. Mandy, you've got Merry Winds. And I'm going to have Gazakav and Theresa, yours is Fire Spirit Girl 13 is next.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Just need to put a bit more nasal into it. Gaza.
Yeah,
Gaza.
Yeah. Gaza.
Gaza. You want me to say Gaza?
Gary.
Gary. Hi, Gary.
What's up?
Hi, Gary.
So, happy birthday for yesterday because we're a day ahead, Steve.
Oh, yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
So for Mary, I got card 51, which is Healer of the Ages.
And it's inverted. Mm-hmm.
Yes. So it's health and vitality. And when it's reversed, the Healer of the Ages indicates that you may be feeling extremely out of sorts or even upside down in your own life. Maybe you may be in the midst of some physical problems or just feeling as though you're losing energy. But this card is telling you that there are deeper levels of healing that need to be addressed. Take some time to regroup, putting your own health first. Whether you're facing a mental, emotional, physical, or even addictive patterns, call upon the Healer of the Ages to bring his energy to the issues you're working on. Quiet your mind and feel his vibration, bringing you warmth and healing light, clearing away any dark or hurting space. Repeat this meditation and be patient. Yet also know that divine love can heal you in the blink of a belief. Your affirmation here is the powerful energy of eternal love is with me now and always. Divine consciousness fills every cell. I am whole, healthy, vital, and at peace.
Mm-hmm. I'm whole, perfect, and complete. Yes.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
Good card. Cool.
Okay.
All right. Gaza, Gary, I pulled the Six of Wands for you. And this is about victory, validation, and acknowledgement. Killing the game with absolutely no shame. You are on fire, and there's nothing stopping you. People are taking notice of your success and acknowledging you for your talents. Despite all the challenges, you have managed to persevere through it all and come out on top. This is the validation you need to keep on going and to trust that you are on the right path. On top of the world, this skyrockets your confidence, driven by the positivity and support around you. The praise, rewards, and recognition are only the beginning of your success. Remember to take a moment and look back to where you once were and where you are now. Perspective will keep you grounded from all of the newborn attention. Be proud of yourself. You deserve this success and much, much more. I'm really enjoying his videos with the garden.
Yeah.
And it's so nice seeing him on there and getting to know him. You know, part of us doing these shows and you know, being live and all that, you just get to know everybody on a personal level, and it just brings us all that much closer. So
Yeah.
I'm really proud of you, Gary. So great job. Keep up the good work. You're doing fantastic things.
He's sure helping me, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
I did my first feeding with the liquid fertilizer he told me to get.
Oh,
so.
Cool. Yeah, I bet that's going to make a huge
Well,
difference.
did you see his green beans? I mean, they're not just green beans. Those are like frickin' finger green beans. And I'm like,
green, giant green beans.
So I have high hopes.
Yeah.
I have high hopes.
So awesome. All right. Teresa's got Fire Spirit Girl 13.
Yes, and there's a huntsman in your life.
Ooh. Nice.
I don't know what that means.
Dude.
It's a good-looking dude. The
Yeah.
huntsman card. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's a high arcana, by the way.
Yes, yes.
The huntsman is a mighty warrior dude standing with his bow and arrow at the ready, his hunting horn on his belt. Close beside him are a doe and her fawn, closer than deer would normally approach any man. But the huntsman is not a mortal man. He is the embodiment of nature's justice. He defends the well-being of the forest and its creatures by protecting those that are most vulnerable. The huntsman appears when something has upset the natural order of things. He can be called upon for help in a righteous and just cause, and he will tolerate neither deception nor deceit.
Yes.
What are your motives? Is your word to be trusted? He is assessing you, not condemning you, not yet. The law protects the innocent. Those who invoke the law must come from a place of righteousness and truth. Encountering huntsmen signifies that the balance of justice is in play in your life, and you must be careful to obey the laws of nature and humanity. The universal law is what they're talking about here. Listen to your conscience. Listen to your conscience, embodied by the huntsman, and do the right things. Justice, integrity, fair dealings, legal and ethical matters, all these things, truth and honor, giving and receiving respect. Now here he's got his horn is blowing to call the wild hunt that rides through the forest. It also blows a lament at the death of an innocent. Now the death of an innocent doesn't necessarily mean a person. It could be the death of an idea.
Mm-hmm.
The death of a perception or a misperception or a misunderstanding.
Or an ideal. Mm-hmm.
Yep. We all act in the heat of the moment. We all make mistakes. We all, but once you recognize it, try to right size it, try to do the right thing. Yep. Not hold grudges. Don't blame. Don't hold hold grudges. Just make adjustments and move on. Because people, especially in families, People make, the people say things, do things they don't mean. Hey, it happens. Move on. Get over it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doing the right thing.
Yep.
As Michelle always reminds everybody, all you got to do
Yep.
is love.
Yep. And don't
So,
beat yourself up either. That doesn't do you
yeah,
any good at
don't beat
all.
yourself up.
You can't change what's already happened. All you can
Yep.
do is move forward and take it for what it's worth.
Learn
and,
from it, grow from
yep,
it, and move
that's
on.
it. Yeah. Nothing else you can do. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Mandy, you've got Deborah Trudeau.
Okay, so I actually had 2 cards fall out, but I got Journey upside down.
Uh-huh.
And so this card is about movement, relocation, and travel. And it reversed, you may desire to move or just get away for a while, but the reverse of this card could indicate a delay or even a cancellation. Something could be standing in your way. Perhaps lines of communication may get crossed. Don't let the potential changes upset you. Refocus your energy and be flexible enough to alter your schedule or destination as needed. Remember that you can always create new adventures, even in your present location or situation. Your affirmation is, I am attracting wonderful new adventures to my life. My life blessing is taking me in new places inside and out. And then I also got adjacent possibilities upright.
Yeah, okay.
Nice.
Which is, and this is probably why any plans you have to sort of want to get out will be delayed, because so this adjacent possibility might be able to spring up. So it's many unconsidered options upright. Sometimes the force of habit keeps you stuck and unaware of potentially healthier and happier choices at hand. Yet every moment gives you the option to open a different door and to take a different course, whether it's in your thoughts, behaviors, or major life decisions. Unlike the indecision card, which indicates confusion and vacillation about the course of action which to take, the adjacent possibilities card is here to tell you that you have many options, and it's time to take a wider look at things. As you consider the many life choices available, you feel more and more empowered and motivated to make the decisions that bring happiness, strength, and forward motion. In terms of your goals, this card could indicate unknown and previously unconsidered ideas. Perhaps there is a marketing tool you haven't thought of, a connection you haven't tapped into, or even an entirely different direction that would be more suitable to you. Be conscious, be aware, and be flexible, and willing to take new and different action now. Your affirmation is, I am open and willing to take my life in a new direction. I am willing in new directions. I am becoming more aware of my many options for harmony and optimisms in my thoughts and in all of my choices each day. Sorry, my voice started to go on me.
That's right.
Yeah, just being more aware of what's going on in your life. Yeah. And that gratitude thing, man, I'm always coming back to the gratitude, just being thankful for, the little things, anything in your life. It just shows the universe that you appreciate this life that you're living. And sometimes it's hard to have appreciation for this because it's so hard. This school of life is just it's hard work. It takes a warrior, and every person that's here living right now is a warrior, in my opinion, because you're coming from a realm where there's nothing but pure love and everything is wonderful. And then you come down here just to do the work. That's the incredible part of being a human being, right?
Yeah.
A being having a human experience. So crazy. Okay. Theresa, you're going to have Christy Schaefer next. And Mandy, you'll have Brandy Robinson. I've got Mary Wins. And Mary, I pulled the 2 of Cups for you. And this is about partnership, complementary, and duality. When 2 become 1, this is the beginning of a partnership full of synchronicity and balance. You play off each other's strengths and weaknesses and are able to create complementary relationship. This is open and supportive. Opposites attract, making you both stronger. When you work together, trust and mutual respect have been built over time between the 2 of you as you both communicate your commitment to one another. This may apply to a partnership in business, love, or friendship. Either way, you are feeling each other's vibes, which leads to a filling and satisfying relationship. This can also speak to the relationship that you have with yourself. And I feel like this card is really about the relationship you have with yourself, Mary. Um, we all possess a duality inside of us. And the Two of Cups asks you to treat yourself with the love and the compassion that you seek in a partner. So do that for yourself first and foremost. This is the thing that we talked about on A7 last night about self-love. You know, you need to have that relationship with self first and foremost. And then once you've established that, every other relationship is so much sweeter. You know what you want, you know what you don't want, you know what you're going to put up with, you know what you're not going to put up with, that kind of stuff. So self is really important. Hope that resonated with you, Mary Wins. Love you so much, sister, and so thankful that you're here with us. Thanks. All right. Teresa's got Christy Schaefer.
Yes, I do.
Hi, Christy. Good to have you with us.
Hey, Christy. Good to see you. Okay, here we have a giant. Okay. But the card is called the Five of Challenges. So this is a challenge card for you tonight. The universe is challenging you with something tonight. So let's see what that is. Okay. When you come upon a giant, it is safe to assume that he is not interested in anything you have to say, so save your breath for running. There are friendly giants, but they are rare in the general giant population, as are giants with a sense of humor. This giant isn't comical at all, nor is he stereotypically stupid or a bumbling fool. He's dangerous, not because he's evil, but because he's just big. He's also a short temper, and he's giving you one chance to get out of his space before he deals with you. The giant signifies a situation in your life where you might be overestimating your chances against an opponent. Sometimes being quicker in an argument just doesn't work because the other will not or cannot engage in that same way. Do not equate slowness with stupidity either. And don't equate stupidity with harmlessness. Stay on the alert until you know who and what you are dealing with. This represents overwhelming odds, a fight you can't win, choosing your battles and living to fight another day. Now you see, to me, there are really valid points that people can make in their discussions with others. And then there are times when there's an assumption that's made that everybody's going to understand where you're coming from. And that's not necessarily the case because we're all very different. And we all have different perceptions. And just because one of us has a perception of something and we want to vocalize it, that's one thing. But when we take those perceptions and try to convince people that ours is the only perception that we have, then we're trying to slay a giant, because you're not going to bring that giant down. You're just going to anger the beast, anger the giant. So the best way to get a point across is to simply state it once with your intent in hopes that whoever it resonates with will absorb it. But to try to force it on them, it's going to work against you. So your opponent is really yourself.
Yeah.
That's what I get out of this.
Wow.
So I don't know what that means to you, Christy, but hope it helps in some way or another.
Yeah. Perfect. All right, Brandy Robinson, and it's going to be a short night tonight. This is our last one.
Oh, I have a suggestion.
Okay.
If I may. After this.
Okay.
If Mandy Moo and yourself would like to do a card reading for the whole tribe, for even those who aren't with us, in memory of Brian Barnett, because it's his birthday.
Okay.
As Mandy pointed out a little while ago.
Okay.
Folks might not understand that, but we all have a lot to be thankful for Brian.
Sure.
Yeah. How do you feel about that, Mandy?
Yeah.
Good?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So
All
for
right.
Brandy, I
Mhm.
got strategy.
Ah,
It's making a plan. This card shows a pen, a journal, and a compass and a key. When you receive this card upright, it indicates that this is the optimum time to set up a specific strategy for achieving your goals. Write about the direction you want to go in. Consider any potential change in course that may be needed. Be aware of the particulars regarding your goals and have some conscious plan in mind. Structure the short-term goals needed to make your long-term goals a reality. This card is telling you to spend some time setting things in order. It's time to take full control. Add thoughts to action and set your sights on the road ahead. Your positive affirmation is, I plan necessary steps to achieve my goals and I am willing to take action in that direction. I am flexible, persistent, and prepared.
Yeah.
awesome. I just saw Lady Spitfire just joined us, so good to have you with us.
Hey.
Yeah. All right. So I did pull a collective card for the group, and believe it or not, it is the Ace of Pentacles, and this is about abundance, manifestation, prosperity. Opportunities are abundantly available to you, especially in the material world. Manifestations are taking form in the financial realm, and you are planting the seeds for further growth. The earth is fertile, bringing forth fresh energy, new assets, and good fortune. You're rich, not just financially, but in your relationships, career, and family. You're holistically wealthy, keep on sending the good vibes out there to have them come back to you. Ideas are brewing with potential and possibilities for the future, and you are attracting resources for your new venture. Use common sense, practicality to expand your growth and make real world impact. The universe is supporting you and your expansion in the form of business and investments. Ask and you shall receive. Yep. The universe doesn't know no, it only knows yes. Be careful what you ask for. But I think overall that's really good because we are experiencing a lot of abundance.
Yeah.
And we're manifesting things like crazy right now. And things are just really coming together for Tribe, and that's the best part of all of this.
Yep.
Yeah. Theresa, can you pull a card for Lady Spitfire?
Sure.
Okay. And then Mandy, did you have one for the collective? Awesome.
Ah.
So true, Julianne. Julianne Margaret.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful name.
It is. Yeah.
Okay. You want me to go first, Mandy? Lady Spitfire?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she'll do the collective, and then you can do the collective.
Okay, dokie.
Awesome.
Ooh, swans. Nice.
Swans.
Beautiful swans. Yeah. Huh. This is the Ace of Visions.
Okay.
It's a Visions card, and it's the highest one, the Ace of Visions.
Wow.
So let's see what we have here.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Gotta find the visions. Spells, weavers, challenges. The way they do this, I tell you.
Yeah, I've got a couple like that. I had to put little post notes on it so I knew where to go in the book.
Well, I have the pages folded over for each section, so I'm in the vision section.
Gotcha.
but they stick together because of humidity.
Yeah, you guys experience that, huh? I'm in a very dry
Yeah,
climate
I'm in a
here in
very
Nevada. I'm in high desert here.
okay. They must have the aces. They've got 4. They have all the visions here, but not the aces. So hang on. They go visions, challenges, boons, right? So everybody
Uh-huh.
just hang tight. 8, 10.
Mandy, you have a lack of oxygen. That's why you're yawning.
Are you yawning?
Yep. Take a couple deep breaths. Ah.
I tell you, what you doing with the aces, man? None of the aces are in here.
Lady Spitfire is just, she's so excited. She's on edge. She can hardly wait.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm trying. Mandy, go ahead and do the until I find the aces because they're not in with the other visions.
Sounds good. All right, Mandy.
Okay, so I got 53. Magician and the Mirror.
Huh.
Knowing and using your true power. This card upright represents the culmination of your personal and spiritual power at this time. In the Magician's left hand is the flame of passion and action. In his right hand is the vortex of water and the light of reflection. This is a highly beneficial card telling you that you are the magician and within your grasp are the amazing forces of the earth and spirit.
Mm-hmm.
The water is the energy of the yin, the power of spirit and clarity of thought. And the flame is the energy of the yang, bringing direction and creativity. Together, they give you the magnificent magic of transformation. The mirror stands beside the magician, reflecting the outer world's response to your choices to use or dismiss the true power that you have. It is the silver reflection reveals a future in a mist on the horizon, ready to be magically formed. When you receive the magician upright, you are being put on notice that important and powerful time is at hand. You are the alchemist of your life, and just as an alchemist turns base metals into gold, you are now able to transform your difficulties into great blessings. This is true in every area of your life. Claim your power and embrace your intentions in your heart and in your daily life.
Mm-hmm.
Direct your destiny, and the mists of your future will clear into a brilliant reality. The affirmation is, I have all the power I need to create the destiny I desire. Magic happens when I live in consciousness and my eternal truth.
Wow.
That's a very
That's
powerful
deep.
card
Yeah.
for all of us.
Amazing.
That's exactly what's going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
We're all alchemizing.
Yep, and reflecting that
Yeah.
alchemy, with each other and others. Yeah, cool. Great card.
Well, my lady Spitfire.
All right, here you go.
Me lady Spitfire. Okay, so this beautiful swan, take note of the pool of water and how glassy this pool of water is. It has significance. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, this is a vision card. So, the enchanted ally for visions is the swan. Renowned for their grace and beauty, swans are also powerfully strong.
Mm-hmm.
Fierce.
They are fierce.
And faithful in love because they mate for life.
Yep. Just like ducks.
Just like ducks, yeah. And they will last 20 years with one mate. Swans are emotional and expressive creatures, calling out in triumph when they roust the enemy, emitting one last lament as they leave this life. The swan says, a dream is a wish your heart makes. The swan's gift to you is a tiny enchanted pool in a secluded glade. When the water is still, it becomes a magic mirror to reflect back to you All that you have desired is reflected. And most importantly, so is your own true self. You have nothing to fear from this because your swan knows that your true self is noble, pure, and beautiful, Lady Spitfire.
Yep.
Its meaning, at a glance, serenity, compassion, spirituality, kindness, a new way of seeing things, the gift of love. And it is a water element, and we all know what that means right now.
Mm-hmm.
Very strong water element. Do you see the irises reflected in the water? Well, it's hard to see on this video, on this camera, but there are irises above being reflected through. Irises symbolize the connection between heaven and earth, above and below. So you're right there. It's all being reflected back to you, lady. Whatever you've been thinking, whatever your thoughts, careful with your thoughts, pure, loving, and you are definitely a very pure and loving person. So I hope the swan stays with you in your heart forever. Love you, sister.
Awesome. Hi, Crystal. Crystal just joined us. All
Oh.
of us so free. Woo! All right. Crystal, you want a card? We were just getting ready to wrap it up, but you popped in. Oh, and something just popped out of. Yeah, I got a card for her real quick, guys.
Okay.
I got the 3 of Pentacles for you.
What are you saying, Mandy? Mandy's waving to you.
Bye, Mandy had to go. It's
Had to
okay.
go. Okay.
Yeah, she probably had a customer.
Yeah.
So Crystal, I pulled 3 of Pentacles, and this is about teamwork, collaboration, and synergy. Teamwork makes the dream work. The seeds of your ideas are taking root as you make the moves to grow and expand. Collaboration with like-minded souls is a must for inspired success. Everyone offers their different skills to the table, which makes the project even better. There is synergy among all of you, together working toward your common goal of creating amazing, meaningful work. Build a team with those who have talents that would complement yours. For example, like finding an analytical person to partner with, an artistic person. The yin and yang of your combined strengths and weaknesses will allow learning and growth from each other to create a trinity effect. As the Beatles said, I get a little help from my friends.
Get a little help from my friends.
That's exactly what's going on.
Hey, Robert, I'm going to pull one for you. Hang on, Robert.
Awesome.
Pull one for Brother Robert.
Love you right back there, Crystal. Love you right back. Good to see you.
Brother Robert, were you stuck at work tonight? Are you doing a show?
Yeah.
I've been looking. I haven't seen anything, Robert.
Didn't see anything scheduled, but maybe you can let us know.
Let's see. Get one here for Robert.
Yep. Teresa's pulling a card for you, Robert.
Ooh, my goodness. I just want to sing Werewolf in London when I look at this thing. Woohoo!
Wow.
High Arcana. Number 13. Black Shuck. S-H-U-C-K. They call it the Black Shuck. Mystical.
Wow.
High Arcana. Let's see what that is. I gotta get to my Arcanas. XII. I. I have never liked Roman numerals.
It is it's hard to understand sometimes.
We even had 2 or 3 people looking it up for me one night in here, remember?
Yeah, true.
So I was glad to know I wasn't the only one. XI. Okay. That's Robert's spirit tonight here. Let's see what it says for Robert.
Okay.
Of the otherworldly beings that dwell in the woods, few are as fearsome as the Black Shuck, for he is a portent of death. It is your heart beating a little faster now. Understand, we're not necessarily talking about a physical death here, okay? He is one of the spectral hounds who roams the earth, haunting the bleakest moors and the darkest forests. You may have heard him clawing and whining at your very door. Now he meets you among the gravestones illuminated by lightning flashes. Don't worry, he wasn't here to harm you. The black shuck comes not to take your life, but as a memento mori, a reminder that death awaits you and life is not to be wasted. Look into his fiery eyes. Let him know you understand his message. If you have the courage, extend a cautious hand and feel his cold breath. He knows your scent, and he will find you again. Sooner or later, Black Shuck comes for us all. When he appears in your life and in your reading tonight, take it as a sign that you need to prioritize those things that are important to you and serve you well. Release what no longer serves you. The card rarely means physical death, but don't run away from that interpretation either. Sit with it for a while and think about it, Robert. All things pass in their proper time. Making friends with the Black Shuck will lessen unwarranted fears. So this could be something that you're facing at work. It could be something you're facing in your personal life, decisions that you have to make, all these things coming down on you, not having time, it's a lot of pressure to be under right now. And just like I did the other day, just throw it all out to the universe and get rid of it,
Let it go.
Let it go. The knowledge that time is finite is important here. Change, evolution, release of the old to make way for the new that you want to be doing. Making peace with an ending of something that doesn't serve you. As you stand in the misty graveyard, you can just make out some of the designs on these old stones. The universe wants you to think, what would you want on your stones? What do you want in your heart right now? What do you want in your mind? What do you want in your thoughts? And where do you want to go from here, Robert? And what do you want to accomplish? Because you've come a long, long way. You're still going. Yeah. And whatever it is you need to release it so that you can just plunge ahead. Yeah. So it's one of those rah cards to me. Even though it sounds gloomy, it's not at all. Yeah. It's spurring you on, Robert. Love you, brother. Anything we can do to help, we're here for you. We're here for you.
Absolutely. Yep.
All right.
Soul Tribe power all the way. Yep. All right. Well, that's come to the end of the hour. I want to thank you, Theresa, and thank you, Mandy. I know Mandy had customers, and that's all good. Thanks, everybody, for being in chat. Love you all. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the weekend, and much love and lots of appreciation for all of you.
Did Robert say he had a show coming up?
He did not.
Okay.
So we'll check in and see what's going on over there for sure. But thank you, everybody. Have a pleasant evening.
Bye, guys.